Okay, so, Chapter 2. I really enjoyed this discussion. I felt that the concept of free will versus having predetermined outcomes was actually a really cool way to dive into this subject. Libertarian versus determinism, obviously, as far as those points of view, but I think that the group kind of, and I definitely myself, felt a little bit divided as far as those points go, because it's hard to commit to just one or the other. And I feel that the group definitely started to broaden that subject. We went into, for example, Brittany brought up nature versus nurture, and that kind of developed our subject into a little bit more of what is predetermining those decisions, if they are predetermined. Is it a genetic predisposition to make the choices that you make? Is it that you've been brought up to think the way that you do? Another one that really developed our discussion was Karen brought up the death penalty. And in the subject of moral, is it moral to have punishment with the two views of free will versus determinism? And I feel that we all felt that it would be remiss to not have repercussions, both positive and negative, to the actions that you take, simply because there is the potential chance for free will. If there is any possibility that we are making these decisions of our own free will, then we absolutely need there to be consequences. Some of the things in the book that I really enjoyed as far as this chapter went was materialism. I think that definitely applies to this, considering the way that our society is today. A lot of the decisions that we do make are based upon gaining material gain and increasing our wealth. Another one that I really enjoyed was interactionism. I felt that when it comes to predetermined outcomes or decisions, interactionism is definitely a fantastic point of view, just because it accounts for everything in your life having an impact that causes you to make the choices that you make. Our discussion definitely tried to encompass a lot of the different areas that could necessarily be influencing our decisions, and we tried not to disclude anything, because in the end it kind of all is applicable. And I feel that realistically this chapter was all about realizing that you kind of have to understand it all to have any hope of understanding why people do the crazy things that they do, why decisions are made the way that they are. There's a lot of different factors that go into that. So anyways, awesome chapter, and thanks for watching.